Hello students, today we will discuss the set theory for class 9 advanced math exercise 2.3. It's a bit logical, so we try to understand it properly, okay? Number one is question number one, number A. If A is a subset of B, then we have to show that B complement is a subset of A complement. By using any way, you can do, we have two methods, no, either by definition or by laws of set operation. Anyone will do. So we have to prove B complement is a subset of A complement. So let's start. Let X belongs to B complement. You know the complement of set property, if X belongs to B complement and X does not belong to B. Okay? So this is capital A. Now, what is the meaning of A is a subset of B? Every element of A should be in B. But if X is not in B, X must not be A. Implied X does not belong to A. What is the reason? Since it is given that A is a subset of B. Understood? A is a subset of B means every element of A are there in B, but if X is not in B, X must not be A. By definition of subset. Understood? If X is not in A, then what will happen? X will be A complement. Now see, you are certain that X belongs to B complement, now X belongs to A complement. What is the meaning? Therefore, B complement is a subset of A complement. Hence true. Okay? And question number 2 is important. So it requires a space, so I will omit this. Okay, number B. The question is if A minus B equal to 5. Not if. We need to question is so that A minus B equal to 5 if and only if it can be that if also or something more also you know. If and only if A is a subset of B. We need to show that A minus B equal to 5 if and only if A is a subset of B. Just 1 minute, it will be disturbance is there, so let me adjust it. Okay, sorry for disturbance. Okay, this is okay now. Now see, this is different question. If and only it means if and only symbol, you know, this both way implication. So actually, what is the meaning? This is given, then we have to prove this, and conversely also. Okay. Now, if you take let this is given, then you need to prove this. To prove A is a subset of B. Now we will start the proof. So let X belongs to A. Okay. So X, what does it mean? X does not belong to B. Why? Can you have an idea? What is given? Since A minus B is given equal to 5. And you know difference of A minus B equal to A intersection B complement equal to 5. So if A intersection B complement equal to 5, means they do not have any element common. So if it X belongs to A, X must not be in B complement, not B. Okay, this is the reason. If X is not in B, then where X? X belongs to B. X belongs to A and what X belongs to B, what is the meaning? Therefore, A is a subset of B. Now we have taken this and we have proved this. Now we have to do conversely also. So let A is a subset of B. Now we need to prove A minus B equal to 5. Understood? Now start the proof. Let X belongs to A minus B. What is the meaning? X belongs to A and X does not belong to B. This is the definition of the difference of X. You can write here by definition. Now, see A is given subset of B, so X is not in B. If A is a subset of B, every element of A should be there in B, but X is not in B. So what is the meaning? X belongs to A and X does not belong to A. This is not the meaning, this meaning. X is not in B, X must not be in A because A is subset of B. Since A is a subset of B. So X belongs to, if A, X is here, X is not here, then it is called difference of X. So X belongs to 5. A minus A will not get denoted with 5 only. Now see, we have started X belongs to A minus B. We have got X belongs to 5. Everything of A minus B are there in 5. What is the meaning? Therefore, A minus B is a subset of 5. And since you know that null set is a subset of every set, so 5 will be a subset of A minus B also. Since null set is a subset of every set. Now, if A minus B is a subset of 5 and 5 is a subset of A minus B, what is the meaning? A minus B equal to 5. See, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then only A equal to B. So hence put. Okay? Now we go to the next one. What is next sum? Remember, C. So that, question so that A minus B equal to A if and only if A intersection B equal to 5. So the meaning of the question, if you will take this, you need to prove this. If you will take this, you need to prove this. Both ways, if and only it means, if and only it means, if or symbol is both way implication. Okay? Now let this start, let A intersection B equal to 5. Then we need to prove A minus B equal to A. Yes, sure. If we take this, we need to prove this. If we take this, we need to prove this. We can start from anywhere. Suppose I have taken this, then I have to prove this. Now start the proof. Let X belongs to A minus B. So X belongs to A and X does not belong to B. Okay? What is the meaning? X belongs to A, so confirm. X is not in B, but it is already X in A. So we have taken X belongs to A minus B. And we have got X belongs to A. So understood what is the meaning of this? Everything of A minus B are in A also. So A minus B is a subset of A. Okay? Now let x belongs to A, implied x belongs to A and x does not belongs to B. Can you say the result? Because what is the given condition? What we have taken given condition? A intersection B equal to 5. What is the meaning? They do not have any common element, but we have taken x belongs to A, so x must not be in B. Otherwise, this will not be equal to 5. Since A intersection B equal to 5, okay? So x belongs to A minus B. It is there in A, but not in B. This is the by definition. So what is the meaning? If we have taken x belongs to A, now we have got x belongs to A minus B, then what we will get? A is a subset of A minus B. From 1 into what we will get? This is a subset of this, and conversely this is a subset of this, then A minus B is equal to A. This is true. Now we will take conversely. Okay? So for this we need a space. So now see, we have taken this, we have proved this. Now we will take this. Let A minus B equal to A, then we have to prove A intersection B equal to 5. We are doing definition method because this type of can be done by definition method. Now take the left hand side. Okay, you can take the left hand side. A intersection B. So for we have for A equal to what is given? A minus B. So we must use this given part. Okay. Because it is given, so we must use. So for A, what we can write? A minus B intersection B. Since A minus B equal to A is given. You know, difference law A minus B can be A intersection B comes to be. Difference law. And this is intersection B is there. We must mention the law, difference law. Okay? Now, associative property, you know, you can use A intersection B complement intersection B, this together. This is called associative law. And what is B intersection B complement? You know the property of complement of set. Complement law you can write. Complement law. And A intersection phi is equal to A only. Sorry, A intersection phi equal to phi because nothing is common because phi has no element. This is called what law? Identity law. Identity law. So we have taken LHS, we have got RHS, so hence true. This way also we can do it. Okay, understood? So now we go to the next one. Number B. The question is again shown that A union B equal to A if and only if we can if also B is a subset of A. And conversely means same only. Okay, we will have to take this and we have to prove this. So we write let A union B equal to A, then we have to prove B is a subset of A. Now prove. Let x belongs to B. Then we can write x belongs to B or x belongs to A, or means not confirmation. It may be in A, may not be in A, but we can write this is called actually law of addition. Law of addition. Okay. So we can write same thing in other way, x belongs to A or x belongs to B. This is same thing. Okay. So or means what? X belongs to A union B. Understood? Implied X belongs to, what is A union B equal to A? Since A union B equal to A, so see, we have started B is a subset of A, we have got we have started X belongs to B, now we are getting X belongs to A, what is the meaning? B is a subset of A, this only we have to prove, we have to prove not equal, so this much only, but conversely also because it is given. So now we will take this, we will prove this. What do we take now? Let B is a subset of A. Now you need to prove A union B equal to A. So proof. Now write down let X belongs to A union B. What is the meaning? X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Reply. X belongs to A or X belongs to A. Since A is a subset of B is given, so what is the meaning? If X is in A, then only. So X belongs to A, all means union A. And you know A union A equal to A only. So X belongs to A. So what we have got? X belongs to A and B. Now it is there. So this will be a subset of A and B is a subset of A. We have to prove not subset, we have to prove equal. So we have proved this is a subset of this. Now we will try to prove this is a subset of this. Again, let X belongs to A. So let X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Law of addition. Law of addition. You know, it is not compulsory. It may be B, may not be B. But we need to get union. So A, X belongs to A union B. Now X belongs to A and X belongs to A union B. What is the meaning you will get? This is a subset of this. Therefore A is a subset of A union B. Now combining 1 and 2, this is a subset of this and conversely this is a subset of this. What will you get? A union B equal to A. Hence true. Okay. Now next question. Next question is similar almost. Number E. What is given? A intersection B equal to A. Question is so that if and only if A is a subset of B. Almost similar, only can you should practice this sum yourself. So I can leave you for this exercise for yourself. Okay? You try yourself. Now we will go to the next sum. Question number 1, number D. Question number 1, number D. Now let me see the question. Number B, number A. What is the question? So that, question again, so that or prove that A union B minus A is equal to B minus A. This is given. That's the clear given, so that. So take the left hand side. Take the left hand side. A union B minus A. Then A union B intersection A complement. You know this is called difference law. We have used so many times in the previous class also. Now it can be distributed. No, we can write commutative law. Better write this. A complement intersection A union B. This is commutative law. Now you can distribute A complement intersection A union A complement intersection B. Okay. Distributive property, no distributive property. What is A intersection A complement? Actually, phi union A complement intersection B. So this is called complement law. Complement law. You know, finding anything is this only. So we get A complement intersection B. This is called identity law. Identity law. Yes, student. You must, when you are reading the laws of set operation, what law you are reading, you must be with the behind the bracket. Okay. But we need to put B minus A. So commutative law C, intersection of two sets are commutative. So it can be B intersection A complement. This is called commutative law. Commutative law. And this is B minus A, and this is the right hand side. We have got the proof. Understood? We have taken the left side with the Hessian property. We have difference law. We have commutative law. We have distributive law. We have complement law. Again, identity law. Again, commutative law. And B, this is difference law. So I need to write here. Sorry. This property must difference law. Then I will write RHS. Okay. Now we go to the next sum. Let me see the question. Number D. Number D. Number D question is show that A minus B equal to B complement minus A complement. Similarly, you can take the left hand side. It can be done by definition method also, but this is easy. So take A minus B. What will write? A intersection B complement. This is difference law. See, intersection of sets are commutative. So if you do very, you can write B complement intersection A commutative law. Okay. Now see your target. B complement we have already done. So if we have the concept clear of complement of set and various definitions, you know A can be written A complement intersection whole complement. You can mention here complement law. Because no A complement whole complement is A only. Complement of set is set itself. And see what is difference now. A minus B is equal to A intersection B complement. So for this equal to this, for this equal to this also we can write A intersection B complement A minus B. So this is suppose A, this is B. So A intersection B complement equal to A minus this minus this. And what is this? This is the right hand side, no? Understood? Easy, not difficult. Okay, say number B. We go to number next one. Number C, question number C. A intersection B minus C is equal to A intersection B minus A intersection C. Try the same method, take the left hand side, A intersection B minus C. Now this, we can use difference law, B intersection C complement. Now see, you may get considered here. We can only use distributive property if that A intersection B and C. But here also we can use distributive property because this intersection is for difference. So you can distribute A intersection B, intersection A, intersection C complement. This is distributive law. Distributive law. So this is to A intersection B, intersection A minus, what will that? What will write here? A intersection B intersection intersection B intersection A minus C. But let me see the question once. Read the question. B minus C. A intersection B minus A intersection C is there, not intersection. Question should be here A minus C only. Okay, question should be here A minus C only. Okay. Go to next one. Next one. Number D. Number D. A minus B minus C equal to A intersection B. No, sorry. A minus B minus C equal to A minus B union A intersection C. Is it correct now? This can D. A minus B minus C equal to A minus B union A intersection C. Okay. Take the left hand side. Left hand side. A minus B minus C, then A minus B intersection C complement. Can you write here? Dada, you also can write first this minus also can you here also. A intersection B minus C whole complement, difference law. Difference law. Then A intersection again difference law, B intersection C complement, whole complement, again difference law. This is complement, okay? A, you know, De Morgan's law. A union B, also it is of intersection. A intersection B whole complement equal to A complement union B complement. So this intersection, this whole complement equal to B complement union C complement. Whole complement is C only. Okay, this is De Morgan's law. Is it clear? The Morgan's law of this intersection, this whole complement equal to this complement union this complement, whole complement will be C only. Now can be distributed. A intersection B complement union A intersection C. This is distributive law. Okay, and what is this equal to? A intersection B complement equal to A intersection B complement equal to A minus B. So this we can write A minus B union A intersection C. So this is the mention the law here, difference law, and this is the RHS. Okay. So go to next one. How many sums are there? We have done number D. Number E also there. A minus B minus C equal to number E. Question is A minus B minus C is equal to A minus B union C. Okay. Take the left hand side again. A minus B minus C can be written as A minus B intersection C complement, difference law, limit and we have used. You are familiar with the law now. And this here also we can use difference law, no? A intersection B complement intersection intersection C complement, this is also different law. So this is A intersection B complement intersection. This is associative law. Associative law. So this is A intersection, B. What is divergence law? A union B whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay. So B is equal to this, so B is equal to this, so B complement intersection C complement can be B intersection C whole complement. This is divergence law. Divergence law. And see, again, look at here, if you want to A minus B equal to A intersection B complement. This is difference law. Many times you would get A intersection B complement. This intersection, this complement equal to what is it? A minus B intersection C. It is RHS. Okay, this is number 1. A and B, all the sums completed, correct? Okay, then next number 2, number 1 is same thing, number B is the property only, and the value number C is property only. I have done. Number D is also property, number E also property. Okay. So number 2 almost we have done here. So we will go to number 3 now. Question number 3. 3 number A. Number 2 number question number A, so we have number 1 number A only. Question number B, the associative property of Y intersection. So all this you have done already, no? So question number C also property, question number D distributive property, question number D divergence law we have done in the previous classes. So go to number 3 number A. What is 3 number A question? B intersection A minus B is equal to 5. We have to prove that. Prove that or show that what is going to take the left hand side. B intersection A minus B. What is that? B intersection A intersection B complement. Difference law from the time we have used difference law. So can we write here B intersection A intersection B intersection B complement. See, both union on this, but still this is for the different subsets, so we can use the distributive law. We can write a distributive law. So this is B intersection A intersection phi. No, B complement intersection B intersection B complement. Nothing common in both the sets of phi. This is called complement law. Complement law. Sorry. And see this intersection, any set intersection phi is phi only. Identity law. And this is the RHS. Okay, 3 number A. Now we go to 3 number B. Number B is about A union A intersection B is equal to A. A union A intersection B is equal to A. So take the left hand side. A union A intersection B. What you can write? A union A intersection A union B. We can distribute, no? Distributive law, and A union A is A only. A union A equal to A only. Understood? What is the law? Idempotent law. Idempotent law. A intersection A union B. See, this is called A. This is called A union B. And this is A. And this is whole A union B. What is A intersection A and B? What is common for A only? This is A. This is the RHS. Then we will go for the next number question. C. Number C. A intersection B union. This is something wrong only. A intersection B union. Let me check the question. We are doing which number? A intersection B union A intersection B equal to A, do not correct. The question should be A intersection B union A intersection B complement equal to A. Question is something big mistake. This is the question number 3. So now start now. See A intersection. First to take the left hand side. First we must take the left hand side is A intersection B union A intersection B complement. See, distributive property of volume. A intersection B union B complement. We will write distributive law. Okay. What is B union B complement? B union B complement equal to U. This is called complement law. Complement law. And A intersection U will be A only. No. This is idempotent law and then potent law. And this is the RHS. Okay, then go to number D. Question number D is what? A minus A intersection B equal to A. A minus A intersection B equal to A minus B. Number D, A minus A intersection B equal to A minus B. Again take the left hand side. A minus A intersection B. What can be written as A intersection B whole complement. This is Cauchy difference law. When A intersection A complement union B complement, De Morgan's law. Now we are familiar to De Morgan's law. Okay. Oh, sorry, this is A, no. A, not distribute. A intersection A complement union A intersection B complement. So what is A intersection A complement? Phi union A minus B. This is what property? This property, distributive property, you must write distributive property. This is so complement law. You see, phi mean anything that means A minus B, identity law. Identity law. And that is the RHS. Okay, then number D, then number E. Question number E. Question number E is A minus B intersection C is equal to A minus B take a left hand side. A minus B intersection C. What do we write? A intersection B intersection C whole complement difference law. So this is A intersection. De Morgan's law can be used here. B complement union C complement. De Morgan's law. Then distribute A intersection B complement union A intersection C complement distributive law. And what is A intersection B? A minus B. What is A intersection C complement? A minus C. This is difference law. Okay. It is RHS. This is C number P. Okay. And number F also there. It is similar only. So can I give you for homework? Number F, you will try yourself. Okay, that's all for today. Bye.